two men who picked a nice day for fishing also chose what fire department officials call a terrible spot. At the end of a jetty at the tip of Breezy Point that turned treacherous with the tides.
I noticed how high the tide was.
The men, both in their 50s or 60s, were here this morning as waves rolled in fast.
One wave hit them. They lost some gear in the water. The following wave hit him, and then that was it. The one guy went into the water, unconscious, head down.
Fire Lieutenant Steven Suzig told us both fishermen were pulled out, one died, but his friend was saved. And he says it was all thanks to a woman and man on a 23-foot boat who saw the men get swept off the jetty into the ocean. They quickly sailed over, grabbing the survivor by his jacket because a pocket of air inside it was keeping him afloat.
He's going to survive. He had some rib injuries, possible hand injury. Without the action of those two civilians, he wouldn't, there's no way.
An NYPD helicopter delivered a pair of divers to the scene to help the crew of Marine 3. When the FDNY boat arrived, the decision was made not to risk making a transfer from one boat to another. So the civilian one was escorted by FDNY to this dock at Kingsborough Community College. An ambulance took the fisherman to Kings County Hospital. We spoke by phone to the boaters who saved the life of the fisherman, identified only as Eric. They said they were still out on the water, unavailable for interviews. But they humbly added, it's what anyone would have done. The fire lieutenant says this reminds everyone to take proper precautions when fishing.
You should have a life vest on. You should know the tides, know the weather.
Yeah, you got to be careful out there, especially if you're going out by the jetty.
Anyone fishing is reminded the seasons changing from summer to fall mean fewer people around some beach areas to help those who may get in this kind of trouble. In Breezy Point, Queens, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.